It's time. Hi everyone. I hope you join me today. I've been tapping my maple trees, gathered about 20 gallons of sap so far, and got some maple syrup. And then I've created a couple of dishes that incorporate maple syrup. So today is all about maple. Come along. Tap number one. All right, first line done. Gravity, obviously, works in your favor. Gotta get the next one started. Okay. There. So this line's done. So that's line number 2. I have just one more line to do. It takes a little bit of extra time initially, but it's worth it. It's interesting coming out of the winter hibernation and getting more active. I need to ease into it because I'm already pooped. I've only worked like 3 hours. So I'm done for the day. All right, let's go collect the first round of sap. I'm guessing I have maybe 8 gallons. Okay, let's go down here to this little cluster. And bring my 5-gallon bucket. And we'll just collect and then bring it back up here, because unless I get a full 5 gallons, then I'll bring the sled down this. Some are better producers than others. Look at this one. It's almost full and it's really dripping. We didn't get much today, maybe 5 gallons total. Too wet and cold.
This in there when it gets to going, and then before we
So cooking maple sap down to maple syrup can take anywhere from 8 to 10 hours, maybe less. It depends on what you're using to cook it down with. So it's worth it, and stay tuned because some recipes are coming up. All right, so I use a tool called a hydrometer, which measures the sugar level in brix, B-R-I-X. And it has to be number 67 on that hydrometer in order for the maple syrup to be properly preserved and not overcooked. And by the time it gets to this point, I just stand over it and just keep measuring it because it changes so quickly. Okay, I think it's done. Look how it's bubbling. Okay. just to make sure. It has to be at 67 bricks. So let's go ahead, test it. So close. Sweet maple syrup. And I like to filter it because there's particles in that syrup that are heavier. It's called niter, and it just makes the syrup look cloudy. It doesn't really affect the taste because it settles to the bottom, but I like to filter it anyway because then it just looks so much prettier in the jar. If you're curious about what to use maple syrup for besides just pancakes, then stay tuned because I'm getting ready to create 2 dishes where maple syrup is one of the ingredients. So check out the description for the recipe for this maple glazed pork loin. Using freshly harvested maple syrup, cinnamon and cloves, and chopped onion and some chicken broth. So after a day, those maple date pecan bars are nice and solid. I'm going to slice them up. I found these dandelion greens at the grocery store the other day. I was pretty excited to cook them up. They turned out really good. I tied 2 pork tenderloins together, and in doing so, that ensures that they cook evenly. Well, it's very tender, sweet and savory, and I'm quite satisfied as I got to harvest some maple sap to make it taste so good. Well, thanks for joining me today, and I hope to see you next time. Take care.